and gentlemen, we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Call-In Hour, YouTube's premier off-the-clock appliance repair talk. Off the clock, right? That means we off the clock. Off-the-clock appliance repair talk for off-the-clock appliance repair techs. I'm your host with the most, Brother B, and you can be anywhere. For real, anywhere. But you're here with me. And I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for calling in tonight. The number is 954-399-1472. Tonight's topic is 5 ways to survive slow times. 5 ways to survive slow times, okay? Call us up, ladies and gentlemen. The number is 954-399-1472. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a network. So if you have ways that you resort to during slow times, please call us up. The number is 954-399-1472. Want to give a special shout out to a couple of people. Special shout out to my brother Rick, YouTube's professor, for our academic program. I also want to give a special shout out to Brother David, our business talk segment. Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody that has mentioned that they found us on the channel, on all of our sponsors. They give us a small token, and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you for that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video Brother Rick put up in regards to sealed system. Hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed the EPA one. Again, very lengthy videos, but crammed with information. And those are on the clock. So this is off the clock. Tonight's episode, we're going to talk about my personal 5 ways. I'm giving up my personal game, okay? This isn't definitive. There's many ways to skin a cat. I'm just telling you my secrets, my 5 ways to survive slow times. Call us up. The number is 954-399-1472. Tell me what you guys do during slow times. Well, let's get right into it. Slow times. I don't care how long you've been in the game. I don't care how strong you are. I don't care how many vans you got. I don't care none of that. I know the best of the best, and I know the guy that actually wrote the word appliance repair tech with a magic marker on his t-shirt. I know everything in between. Trust me. I know a few guys in this industry. But I'll say all that to say this. You know, everybody goes through slow times. No matter how big or how strong, everybody goes through slow times. It's what you do in those slow times that define, like, you know, your longevity, and that will define your, you know, profitability, and basically will you survive, you know. So tonight's a good episode, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a short one. I'm going to get out of here at around 10 Eastern Standard Time. I won't go into an hour and a half tonight, but I'll get right into it. I want to talk about 5 ways to survive slow times, okay? I want to jump right into it. Like I said, all of us, I don't care if you're whatever, everybody goes through slow times. My warranty companies go through slow times where they'll call me. I'll call them and say, hey, did I mess up? Or like, am I on bad terms with y'all? Like, I offended y'all, son? Please let me know. And that's like, nah, man, we just slow, you know? So I know everybody goes through slow times. But with all that said, I want to talk about my personal 5 ways that I survive slow times. Number 1. Well, before I read that, let me get into some of these comments. I've been getting blown up. And let me give the crowd, you know, their respect. All right. Magic 7800. Boy, I could always count on you, Magic, man. One day call up the shop, man. What's up? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? About to get a beer to watch the show. Yeah, do that, brother. I'll be here waiting for you. All right. Alex IM had about 3 beers before my first call today. Hopefully you gave yourself a few hours to, you know, sober up before you showed up. But hey, cheers to that. All right. Rough the Gamer. What's up, brother? Rough the Gamer. Yo. What's up, bro? Okay. What's up, B? This is the 99% recall tech. Not sure what that means, brother, but I hope that you mean 99% of the times that you successful. Sam I am. What up, Sam I am? What's going on? Stay cool with Rob Appliance Repair. Shout out to you, brother. All right, let's get right into this tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna talk about my secrets. Okay, I'm giving up my personal game here. All right, secrets that I've came up with. If you have your own and you want to help the network, or you just want good karma, cause whatever good you do, you'll get it back. The number is 954-399-1472. Okay, number one, um avenue or tool or resource that I use during slow time is my competitors. Believe it or not. The Again, because you slow don't mean everybody's slow. I've been up. I've been up sometimes, big time, to the point where I'm disgusted with work. And I know other guys that are like, big companies or multi-tech companies, and they'll come to me like, bro, I'm slow. Are you slow? And I'll be like, nah, man, I'm doing all right. So in appliance repair, I've learned that it's up and downs. It's just what the cards are for you in that moment. But I've seen it all. But why I say competitors are good, because sometimes competitors, when they're eating good and their books are filled, they become very they pick from the lowest hanging fruit. What do I mean by that? They like the washer not spinning, or fail to spin, fail to drain, dryer not heating, the very nice calls. But when they get those complicated calls, they tend, their books are full. They don't need them. They tend not to really give that favor. But what I like to do is call all of my competitors in my area, or a majority of them, if they're legitimate, that is, and introduce myself and tell them what I do and work out a deal with them. And you'd be surprised. A lot of guys don't want to deal with the headaches that I deal with. I deal with those LGs. I do basically everything. So what they're not willing to do, I'm willing to do. If times are slow for me, but if times are good for me, trust me, I want to pick from that low hanging fruit tree too, and I hope you do as well. So like competitors are very that's an ugly word too, man. In my opinion, I get it that we all competitors here, but it's like it's so much work to go around that we really not, man. Most of my competitors, I'm cool as hell with. We talk. I've yet to meet somebody that says like, "Oh, you do appliance repair? Ah, you taking away from my family?" Never, never. So I get it that they're my competitors, but still, like, I'm cool with all of them. So, I make it a duty to always talk to them. I look them up on Yelp. I look them up on Google. Um, I'm always just trying to acclimate myself with everybody in my region, and, let them know that I'm here too. And when I'm up, they'll call me. It's not always that I need them. I'm just saying during slow times, but I personally tend to want to get along good with all my competitors, because sometimes they're up and you're down, and they'll throw you little jobs that'll help you big time. They'll hit you like, "Hey man, I got an LG. I don't work on that crap. You do it." I'll be like, "Yes, do I do it? Yes, absolutely. Please." Obviously I gotta give them a percentage of that, but still, it's slow times, and some money's better than no money. You know what I'm saying? So competitors is definitely you know a good avenue to explore during slow times. So look in Yelp, look in Google, look in your local supply house, all the little cards, like, get familiar with all your competitors, call them, introduce yourself, be very, polite, humble, and willing to, be flexible, because for real, like, you're the one that's slow, not them. For real, they probably so busy they don't even got time to negotiate with you and all that. So you really gotta humble yourself, but you'll build good friendships, and and you'll prosper using your competitors. So that's definitely an avenue that I would say how to survive during slow times. That's strategy number one. Call us up, ladies and gentlemen. The number is 954-399-1472. Tonight's topic, surviving slow times. I'm giving away my 5 personal secrets, all right? Call us up. Give me one of yours. The number is 954-399-1472. Please go to tmmacademics.com. Go into the forum section. It's free. Go into the classified section. It's free. If you're selling parts, upload it. If you're hiring or firing, upload it. If you're a subcontractor looking for work, talk about it. Please go to tmmacademics.com. All right. Number 2, part houses. Part houses are a major hub for slow times. And let me elaborate on what I mean. Again, these are gems. You won't find this anywhere. I'm being gracious tonight. One thing about part houses are the people that go there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got our first call. Let's see what we're talking about here. Hold on.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Caller, you're live. Talk about it. Call it now.
Fuck you, asshole. Get off my fucking phone. Fuck you, jerkwad.
Okay.
God damn you. Get off my phone, asshole.
Okay. Shout out to the trolls. Okay. Part houses. Listen, when you get to your part houses, these people are smart. The like cashiers or the not tellers, but like the front. You know, the people in the front. They know how many times you bring back parts. They know who's good techs. They know who's bad techs. They know. And if you a stand up decent tech and you talk to your part houses, money talks. And in the work, this is a PG rated show. So if you have kids, I'll give you a couple seconds. But like in the movie Twins, this is an old 80s movie. I'm an old man. But I think his name was Danny DeVito. Maybe I'm not sure. But he said a line. He said, "Money talks and bullshit walks." Sorry for my language, but it's true. I always give people, a small referral fee. So I speak to all my part supply people, and I tell them like, "Hey man, look, because they get customers that call all the time, like, hey, look, I'm looking for something with my fridge. It's not cooling. I'm looking for the defroster." That's not even a thing. And they'll say, "Hey, hi, my fridge is not cooling. I went on YouTube and it's called the defroster. Do you sell that?" All right, we got another call. Talk about it.
Karen.
Call it, you're live. Call it now.
I fix my wipes.
And listen, they'll call and ask for parts, and the thing is that those parts don't even exist. And then the customer will say, well, they'll ask the people at the supply stores, like, well, do you know somebody that can help me? That's where you gotta excel. And like I was saying, they know who's part changers, they know who's stand-up techs, they know who's solid. So if you solid and you talk to them and you say, look, I'll give you something, they'll work with you. In every city I've been to, that has always worked for me. And shout out to all those people, man. If you're watching, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. We have done many a business. But it's true, like I give a good service. The people that call the part supply store are looking for the service. I think it's only fair we treat the middleman, and in turn he treats us. All right. But let me talk about the second part of part houses, this good business too. Why I say part houses are a good source of surviving during slow times. And that's that you got to network with all your techs. It's funny, like part houses are like a unique an environment. All right, hold on. We getting a call here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got. Call it, you're live. Call it now. Talk about it. Trolls, I'm sorry, but tonight I don't got a lot of time, so I can't give you too much attention. But listen, when you're in the part houses, I love them because you meet so many different characters. There's always that one character that he's asking everybody in the line, like, hey, I got a Samsung and it's not cooling. What do you think it is, bro? And then one guy's like, no, you gotta check this and this. And he's like, oh yeah, okay. And then he go ask the other guy. And then you get that one guy that he's always there and he's on his phone and he's taking forever and he doesn't have his parts. Like part houses are unique. Like there's a lot of characters that go in there. And shout out to all the part houses worldwide. Special shout out to Fox. Special shout out to Compass. Special shout out to Reliable, Marcone. And if any of y'all corporate heads is watching this, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button and contact me at tmm.academics.com. There you go. But anyway, yeah, you meet a slew of techs there. So I'm making my duty to introduce myself. You know, I'm an extrovert, so I'll give them my car. Hey, you work on this and this. Hey, you know, if you have anything you don't work on, here's my car. So I meet a lot of people like that too. So again, this even ties back into number one, where I said competitors. Again, number two, part houses, like making your duty to, like, you know, get in with everybody, learn your parts manager, call them, and don't be confused. There's two people you should really know, and that's number one, the branch manager itself. Shout out to Carlos of Reliable Miami, you my guy. And from Marcone, I want to shout out Saul. If you're watching this, bro, what's up? Please sponsor me to go to Vegas, man. What's up? Anyway, make it your duty to speak to both the branch manager that handles the store and your part manager that handles your pricing. You want to make sure you talk to both of them. But anyway, again, you want to talk to not the tellers, but you know, the cashier people in the front. You want to talk to them. You want to be on good terms with them. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk to your competitors that are there. Don't be that quiet guy that's mad at the world and angry. I mean, unless your phones is booming and you don't care. But I know that, you know, I'm always gonna need help. So even if I don't know the guy, I'll say, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, you good? Oh, okay. You know, strike up a small conversation, and before you know it, like, hey, yeah, I hate Fisher Paykel. Oh, I do that. Oh, and you do LG? Yeah, yeah, all the time. Oh, yo, here's my car. And he's not gonna get a recall with me, and if he does, I'm gonna go back, and I know I'm not gonna get one with him, because if I do and he don't go back, I'm not doing business with him no more, because my name's on the line. But anyway, that's how that goes. So definitely, your part houses are a good source of surviving slow times. Again, just to recap: number one, competitors. Go into your Yelps, Googles. All right, we got another call calling in. I think this is a troll. Let's see what we got. Call it, talk it, call it, you're live. Call it now. Talk about it.
Brother Reed, this is Rick. Brother Rick, how you doing?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button for YouTube's premier instructor, professor with 30 plus years leading the front on the Tech Talk segment. Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Zilka. Talk about it, Rick. You're live.
Dude, man, some of those things you've already said, especially like networking, that's one of the biggest things that's going to make you successful. I'm not saying that my company is super successful, not because of how much I know about fixing appliances, but it's the people I know and how well they've helped me out through all the years and thrown me a bone when I needed it. You know, that's important to a business. One of my former students turned out to be a rep for Sub-Zero down here. You never know who's going to move up where, and I've known a lot of people, and they transferred from one company to the next. Next thing you know, there's a service rep in your area, and they're bud. Took them out for a drink or something. Next thing you know, they're hooking you up with all kinds of work.
Hey, I know that guy. Is that Santiago?
Yeah, he texted me today. He wanted a PowerPoint for a refrigerator, but I've been busy moving all day. I'm still cleaning up and organizing today. So, but yeah, that's Kenny, my boy.
That's what's up, brother Rick. Let me ask you something. Give me one, or not me, give the YouTube community one suggestion that they should use or employ to survive during slow times. I've given two already.
Well, I don't know how you said it in the parts house, because I said I've been coming back and forth with the moving, but, you know, communicating with our parts rep, like Saul and Marcone, you know, he's the one that told me when Service America was going out of business and when techs will be available. He let me know when certain people are coming in the market before I even knew. And boy, I tell you what, you know, that's invaluable. knowing things that are going to happen before they're publicly going to happen. And not to say he's spitting out information he shouldn't be spitting out, but, to survive in this game, you got to know when things are changing. Like Frigidaire decided to put some of their own factory techs down here in Florida. And, I'm one of the biggest Frigidaire guys down south here. And so now they're taking some calls from me, And it's all good. There's plenty of work for everybody, but it's just sort of tough, So it's good to know what's coming down the pipe before it hits you.
In the corporate world, they call that insider trading, which is a felony. But in our industry, it's just called looking out for your boy.
Yeah.
But that comes at a cost, though. Now I'll let you go because I know you gotta go. But that comes at a cost. That comes of keeping a clean reputation, always doing good by your word, and just being like a transparent, humble, love, peace, and harmony individual, and that attracts people to want to do business with you and want to see you succeed. But when you go in there with cockiness, arrogance, and negativity and all that, people just sit back and watch you drown.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that are helping. A lot of people take advantage of your mistakes, So you have to watch your back too. But on another note, before I leave, TMM Academics, we've been having a lot of people ask when are we starting classes or what's going on with the classes. It's been a little difficult with this COVID. We're having to do stuff from our home and not from some of the places we'd like to do it from. We don't have all the equipment. Today, Amazon just dropped off some of my studio equipment that I'm trying to set up. So, we're working our butts off to try to get this going, and hopefully within the next 2 or 3 weeks, we'll have everything posted. We'll have the schedules on the calendar. We'll have the classes that are available. We'll have pricing. We'll have everything coming up on the TMM Academics website.
How's things going with your school and your students?
We just had a faculty meeting yesterday, and looks like our school's going to be closed hopefully not till August, but I begged the vice principal, let me back in my room. If you want me to teach, I can't teach from my home. I don't have a big home office. I live in an apartment complex, and you want me to teach my students, there's only so much I can do sitting behind a little laptop computer. So I said, let us back in the room. Let us do some real teaching with some product. You may not want the students in there, but let us teachers in there and let us do our thing. And a lot of the things that I'm doing with my students, you guys are seeing it live on that YouTube. Those are actual classes I'm giving to my students. I'm just sharing it with everybody out there.
And for those that don't know, shout out to Brother Rick. His full-time 9 to 5 is you are the lead instructor for the major appliance repair program in the Miami Lakes Community Vocational Center, right? Sorry if I messed it up.
Yeah, Miami Lakes Technical College. I've been there for 32 years. I started that program at that school. I was 22 years old when I was teaching. I'll be 55 this year, and I'm still planning on going more. COVID or not, we're going to keep moving, and we're trying to take some of that teachings that I do at that school and put it to the public, and let people who don't live in this area and can't get out to school, let you guys learn from home.
Yeah, definitely.
We're trying to share
Definitely.
all our knowledge with you all.
Thank you, and the YouTube community appreciates that. And thank you for that, brother. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is my brother right here, and he takes from his personal schooling lectures and he uploads it to the channel for our benefit. So again, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And like he was saying, we are going to be up and running soon.
Okay, well, on that note, I'm not going to take too much time because I know you have a topic that you're covered and you got some more things to share with everybody. Peace to all. I'm going to stay on listening a little bit. I'll chat a little once in a while here and there, but I'll let you go and do your thing, bro. I appreciate it.
No, we appreciate you, bro. Thank you for all the solid work you do on the channel, man. Love, peace, and harmony.
Okay, man. Take care. Bye.
All right, take care. All right, ladies and gentlemen, call us up. The number is 954-399-1472. Tonight we are talking surviving during slow times. How do you guys do it? I gave you two. I haven't heard but one. All right, number 3, warranties. This is the time. Now listen to what I'm gonna tell you. Again, tonight is a winner's episode. If you've ever seen one of my episodes, tonight you're gonna get a good one. Listen. I gotta leave some meat on the bone too, so I can't give it all up, but I'll give you some. But listen, during slow times is the times that you want to get involved with the warranty companies. I can't go into great detail and tell you every which one that exists. That would take a lot of time. That would take maybe a few episodes. But what I will tell you is that if you kind of know how to look up anything, you can look up that. And when you look up that, that's where you want to put your emphasis into. And you want to sign up with them. Just be mindful of one thing. Some warranty companies don't pay 30 days right away. They pay every 30 days. And you got to hope that you have a little bit of a stash built up. Because remember, we're talking about during slow times. But hopefully when you were up, you kept a little savings so that when you slow, you can kind of eat off that savings to hold the business up, to buy your parts, because you'll rack up a few grand, but at least you could buy your parts and whatever, and you get paid, in 30 days and reimburse the savings with the parts money, and then the labor was just, now you seeing your money, in the back end. So warranties are good during slow times. It's good to reach out to them. It's good to call them. It's good to look them up. But you got to do your research. You got to get real creative, because there's even secret warranty companies. There's your major players. There's your ones that everybody heard of. But then there's some that are very exclusive. But they're out there. You just got to do your research. All right? That's all I have for warranties. We're going to go on to number 4, manufacturers. But before we go on to number 4, talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. The number is 954-399-1472. Before we go any further, and we go into number 4, and then we go into number 5, and then we wrap up, I want to tell you something about TMM Academics. So we're starting we're going to launch our Patreon program. And one of the perks of being part of that program is we're going to have a peer-to-peer walkie-talkie app. Listen to this now. It's going to be various channels. One channel will be technical, like if you have technical questions, technical support. The other one will be like just, shooting the breeze. Like, hey, my wife makes an apple pie. That's amazing. And then the other guy will say, hey, and I watch Netflix. But then we'll have another channel that will be about business only. Like, hey, how you get your warranties? Hey, who do you use? Hey, what company you use? So again, it'll be a peer-to-peer network. You see how you guys go on these comments and you guys talk back and forth to one another? Well, what we're going to offer now is an exclusive network to our Patreon members only. Our paid programming, which is going to be at a nominal fee. And Brother Rick, Brother David, we all have agreed. I'll go ahead and share it now. It's going to be $24.99. $24.99 will be the final product. But we haven't put it up on the website yet. But again, that will be one of the perks of joining the network, that you're going to get that peer-to-peer walkie-talkie out, where you're going to have business, tech, and then just regular shop talk. Chewing the breeze. Hey, what you doing? Oh, whatever. And again, that's a network of a couple thousand people. So think about it. If you're on a job, if you need help, if you whatever, it's a peer-to-peer group. One hand washes the other and both wash the face. There'll be more on that to come in the future, but that's just a little teaser. Again, the number is 954-399-1472. We talking tonight 5 ways to survive slow time. We're going to talk about number 4, manufacturers. Okay? Now, manufacturers. Let me get into manufacturers. I mentioned warranties, but you can call manufacturers too. You can call your Frigidairs, you can call your Whirlpools, you can call your Samsungs, and you can get manufacturer work as well from these companies. There's even companies that are not exclusive, not so popular, but I get a slew of work from them. And again, without spilling all the beans and leaving some meat on the bone, let's just say commercial. I work on some commercial refrigeration units. When I go in these supermarkets or any of these places, I look at all the tags of all the commercial units. And as soon as I get in my van, I go on Google and I call those people like, hey, look, I'm in this area. I just got finished fixing one of your units that were broken. And man, I found it to be very easy. And I did it. But I know I could. But I say that so, they're like, oh, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, just we're gonna send you a W-2, fill it out, blah 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 blah. And then before you know it, I'm getting work from them. And I'm fixing their units. Humbly, love, peace, and harmony. But that's a tactic. Get involved with your manufacturers, learn all the brands, call them, get in touch with them. Some it's you're not gonna get. Like this in my area, when I came out here too late. By the time I came out to South Florida, the market was sold up. All the high ends, they already had countless people servicing them. They weren't gonna open up their books to me. They had enough technicians. They had enough companies working for them. In that case, I didn't cry over spilled milk. I just started looking for companies that other people didn't consider or look at, and I made my introduction with them, and now they and I do business, and I'm one of their preferred, and that's what you want to do in your area. You want to get in touch with every major manufacturer, top to bottom, and you want to get in touch with them. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we coming up to number 5 now. Again, tonight's gonna be a short call-in hour. So look, you 1 or 2 calls and that's it. Love, peace, and harmony. Something came up last minute. I can't give you guys a full hour and a half. The number is 954-399-1472. If you have any questions, call us up. Number 5, property managers / real estate. Again, I'm giving up exclusive game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is a money maker. I'm probably going to hell for giving up all this game. But anyway, the appliance gods will be gracious on me. But listen, property managers and real estate. Let me tell you about these two. These are major players. Just like how warranty is important, just how manufacturer work is important, your property managers and your real estates, oh man, they are important. I know. I want to give a special shout out to Luis for man, I don't want to mispronounce his company. I believe it's IMG, Golden Blue, whoever I work with. I love all of you guys, but I get a lot of calls from property managers. Treat them good. Don't do them dirty. And they will supply much given work for free. No COD, no AdWords, just free. And when times are slow, these are the companies that will hold you down. Property managers. Go into, I've said this in many episodes, go into the Yelp, go into your Google, go into search bars, property management, give your card, give your information. When you're driving by and you see any store that says property management, pull over. Give them your card. This is what I do. Network, making amends. They'll probably close the door in your face. Oh, we got somebody. We use Joe Blow Appliance. Okay, well, look, if you and Joe Blow have any situation, here's my card. And again, it's all about networking, so use your property managers. They're very important, all right? Very important. Finally, real estate, all right? Listen, real estate, you want to get in touch with all of them too. You're going to get the door closed a lot on that industry because a lot of them don't use appliance repair, but a lot of them do. A lot of them, before they sell homes, that's the last little thing like missing before they could sell the home. They'll have everything taken care of, but an inspector will walk by and say, oh, the dishwasher is leaking. And they'll be like, really? Now, let me not use that because they'll probably just replace it. But let's say the fridge. it's a built-in or something, or a built-in oven or something, something of value that they just not gonna throw away like that. They'll call me like, man, can you please get this up and running? Please, we want to sell this home, please. No problem. They got, they pay lucratively. Well, hopefully yours does, but they're in a rush to sell the property, so they're not there to really haggle with you. And again, real estate, make sure you give your card to them, because they use your services a lot. And again, all this success is born off key factors, and that's like your reliability, that's your pricing. These tactics I'm coming up with, I didn't recreate the wheel. This technology's been out. What gives me success against my competitors is that I stand on my core values, as should you. And like, that all boils down to like your word, like, hey, look, I'll be there. Be there. And if you can't call them, like, oh, look, I'm running behind, whatever. But like, communication, fair pricing. With them, you can't play checkers. You gotta play chess. You can't beat them up for pricing like you would do a regular COD call. With them, you want to take a little bit off the top, because you're looking at long-term business with them. Some don't care, and for those, charge accordingly. Blue book value. Remember the laws of karma. Do unto others, but charge appropriately. But some, their best interest is to like keep the prices low so that they could see a profit when they sell the house. So again, like your real estate agents, like being in tune with them, and talk to them, and align yourself with those individuals, because they have they call a lot, and it's good to get involved with them. So if you're ever driving and you see a real estate, you're gonna get the door slammed on you a lot. But when you get that one or two, they're gonna use you, and everybody in their office is gonna call you. And before you know it, you're doing a couple offices. And again, remember, if you've been watching me for a long time, I always preach about the pie chart. Anybody that gets on YouTube and tells you only mess with one thing, that's a scam. It's a scam. It's not gonna survive and thrive. What you gotta do is a pie chart. You gotta do a little bit of COD, a little bit of property manager, a little bit of lead generation, a little bit of this, that, and that. Unless you're a brand new complete noob, that you only want one or two calls. But my channel is geared more to like techs, and business owners. And shout out to those that aspire. You couldn't have chosen a finer channel, because we ain't gonna lie to you. But you want a plethora of work. You want an abundance. You want a pie chart of different revenues and avenues on how to, make your money. So again, just to recap tonight's episode, again, ladies and gentlemen, you got about 2 minutes to call in before the show's over. The number is 954-399-1472. If not, I'll see you next Friday Eastern Standard Time, 9:30-ish. Love, peace, and harmony. Again, to recap tonight's episode, surviving slow times. Number one, competitors. I spoke on that. The importance of your competitors, building alliances, being, upfront, being a person of integrity, making your competitors want to continue to use you. That's a powerful secret tool that I use during slow times. Again, number two, part houses, leaving your cards, talking to the cashiers in the front, being on good terms with them, always treating them good, coming to the coffee part shop with Krispy Kremes and coffee. Again, like I said earlier, money talks, bullshit walk. But being good with them, being a stand-up tech, not making them look bad, not making their word look bad, and again, integrity. All right, and then the second part in part two, talking to the techs. Align yourself with your competitors. Again, I think that's an ugly word, because they my competitors, but so much food that they're really not my competitors. So align yourself with your local appliance repairman. Most of them are cool as hell, and don't let that word or that stigma of, oh, he's my competitor. Most of them are cool as hell. I'm cool with all of them. Shout out to all my competitors. All right. Number 3, warranty. Again, that's the time to look at all your major warranties, but there's an exclusive list of unheard of warranty companies. You want to get in touch with them. All right, we got one call. Hold on, let's see what we got here. Appliances, you're live. Talk about it. Brother, you gotta turn your computer down.
Hold on. All right, I'm here.
All right, what's going on, brother? Talk about it. Love, peace, and harmony. Thank you for calling into the show.
Thank you, sir, for all the information, the wealth of information that you give us.
Much obliged. What can I do for you this evening, young man?
I'm just trying to get into, the appliance field. I'm looking at, some of the information. I'm buying some of the courses in ABC, and it's normally said that, you should just go out there and, throw yourself out there. And, a lot of us have the pitfalls, like, no car or something to even start the stuff. Some people are just getting out there, just getting their license. I just want to know, like, what can we really do to, like, edge towards, getting into appliance repair when we have little resources to begin with?
Well, let me add, you said that you were, let me rephrase and repick your brain on what you were saying. You said that you have limited knowledge. You watch YouTube, you watch some of the other channels, and you take a little bit from all of that. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And then you want to know what's the best way to incorporate all of that to get into appliance repair?
Yeah.
But when you get into appliance repair, you got two avenues that you can go. Do you want to own and operate your own establishment, or are you looking for a solid, guaranteed stream of work that will constantly keep you employed?
Well, right now, I'm looking to, go do the insurance companies, the third parties.
So that means that you want to basically be an entrepreneur and start your own thing.
Yeah, because I feel even when you start, going into being the boss and having little your co-writers, your extra techs working for you, you should at least have some information in your plethora to feed, at least give some of your tech something before you just jump in and just say, let me just jump into business and not know anything that my techs are doing.
Well, thank you for calling up, brother. What's your name?
Devin.
One more time? Devin, shout out to you, brother. That's my brother's name, Devin. All right, but listen, brother Devin, let me tell you something. Listen, before, look, okay. So you when you talk about being a boss, when I envision a boss, when I envision a leader, when I envision somebody that's gonna direct or lead an organization, in this case, we're talking appliance repair. I want to take orders or direction or counsel from somebody that I know knows what they're talking about. So how can I put myself in a position of, I'm telling you my opinion, okay? I may not stand in line with other opinions. I'm just telling you what I feel.
Yeah.
How can I put myself in position to lead the blind when I'm blind myself? What I want to do, number one, is I want to accumulate knowledge, both technical, and in your case, since you want to like do the whole hiring and firing and business and all that, business. But if I learn the technical first, what that does is that allows me to multiply my knowledge in moments where I can't be present at the unit. Example, from just being in appliance repair so long, when my techs do call, I could tell them the problem because I know what they're dealing with, just because I've seen it and I've dealt with it. So
Correct.
I have an advantage. I also know things that they don't know. I'm sound technically where they may not be sound technically. I'm making my duty to constantly learn. So with all that said, that puts me in a predicament to make the productiveness of my company better, because I can offer tech support to my techs, good tech support, not like, go on YouTube and figure it out or call this guy. No, send me a picture of the schematic, and on my phone I have the Galaxy Note. I'll trace out the schematic for them and I'll show them, like, look, this is where you want to check 120. Call me on WhatsApp. Let me see what you're looking at. Here you go, boss. Look right here, the centrifugal switch. Yeah. All right. Look, disconnected. Check if you're getting 120 at the red wire. And when I know what I'm doing, it promotes a work culture of technicians that wanna seek counsel from me, as opposed to them trying to get creative and seeking counsel from unreliable sources, if that makes sense. And then there's the
Yeah.
business, you know, pitfalls, headaches, things that you learn with time. When you get a good business training and a good business platform, you tend to avoid less mistakes on the business end. So I hope I've answered your question.
Yeah, and that's what I was basically talking about. If you want to be a leader instead of a business owner, you have to at least have some knowledge. And in the military, they normally have a few commanding officers that, because they started college, instead of being in the field, they might do something that might end up getting someone hurt or worse. So friendly fire has always been like that.
In the Vietnam War, and I'm no historian, I'm no genius, but those like ensigns and like guys that just came out of college, you think they were able to go front line in the war with guys that been out there for months? They knew the culture, they knew the booby traps, they understood the war.
That's
You think some
that's
college
what I'm
grad
saying.
that saw a couple videos and read some books is gonna go out there and lead a platoon of battle hardened men? Well, it's the same thing in appliance repair. Unless you
That's
train
what I'm
them
saying.
from scratch, they don't know no better. So they don't know what you feeding them, if it's good, bad, or whatever. Whatever you saying is gold to them. But if they've been to other places, they'll know if what you're saying is real or fake. And then if they know that you're fake, forget about it. They're gonna be doing things behind your back, telling the customers, "Oh, look, he'll do it for this, but I'll do it for 25 cheaper." And you're gonna get just a slew of service. It won't work, man. So what I recommend is polishing yourself first. Remember always, the steel sharpens steel. So get yourself together soundly, and that'll reflect in your whole organization.
Yeah, but right now, my whole thing is to get there, and right now it's like schematics look like you're speaking to me in a whole nother
Don't
language
worry.
right now.
Don't worry. Listen, we have YouTube's. Forget it. Listen, we have the world's premier appliance repair training platform that we're about to launch in June. Okay, in June we're going live, and brother, we're gonna weekly have our weekly live training seminars. Okay, weekly, where you can go on there and it'll be myself, it'll be brother Rick, and I hope you watch the channel, brother David. But we got other guests we got other co-hosts on our channel. We're gonna be giving weekly videos, training people from advanced levels down to beginner levels. I suggest you go there, and whatever you're seeking, we'll provide that answer for you. Again, look for that in June, okay? That's when we launching.
All right, peace.
Love, peace, and harmony. You be safe, brother, all right?
You too, bro.
Take care. We got your back. You be all right. All right, there y'all go, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to the brother that's calling up. We're going to take care of him, and we're going to take care of you. Again, the number is 954-399-1472. As a matter of fact, we're not going to take any more calls. Ladies and gentlemen, just to recap again, competitors, they're good to have. They're good to become allies with. Please, reach out to them. Your par houses, leave your cards. Talk to the frontline receptionist people. Talk to your techs. Again, get in touch with your warranties, but not just your high-end one, low-end, middle-end, exclusive end, private niche end. There's so many different ones that are out there, exclusive, that are not like popular. Look into them. All right. Number 4, manufacturers. You want to look up your major manufacturers. You want to look up your off-brand, your not so popular ones, your high-end, all manufacturers. Reach out to all of them. Introduce yourself. All right. Then there was number 5, which was your property managers and real estate. Again, Yelp all your property managers. Angie's List them. The same way we get rated on appliance repair for our services, these property managers do too. Their company's no different than us. So look them up, align yourself with them, introduce yourself. They give work. Real estate, again, they want to sell homes, and there's one appliance. Oh, there's a built-in. There's a built-in wall oven. There's a range hood. There's that one appliance that's preventing the sale. It's your job to go in there and hit that home run. And they provide work. Again, these were 5 little real good time-tested tactics that I use personally. I hope it benefited you. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, forgive tonight for being a short-winded episode. I have some other things that are attending. With that said, love, peace, and harmony. I'm your host with the most, Brother B. You guys could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Again, ladies and gentlemen, love, peace, and harmony. We checking out again in June. TMMacademics.com, and then our walkie-talkie app, peer-to-peer. Guys, this is the future. Sign up now. All right, let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we getting out of here. Love, peace, and harmony. Y'all take care.